Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. The Atlanta Braves taking on the Minnesota Twins. First pitch coming at you right after the break. So just about set now. Today's starting pitcher, Chris Paddock.
Yeah, and as Whip tells you, he's been pretty effective this year on the mound. I mean, opposing hitters having a hard time getting on base and then being able to really distract him and do damage in terms of getting around the base path. So they're taking the mound. This is a guy you want out there if you're his teammate, and I expect him to be good in this one.
So now to the plate for Atlanta, Ronald Acuna Jr. And the pitch. And he hits a ground ball right side. Kirilloff takes it to the bag. One up, one down. Here's Brian Snitker's lineup for the Braves. An offense that knows how to mash, Chris. Lots of power throughout the lineup. They're leading the league in homers right now.
Yeah, and I think when you're facing a team like this, pitchers coming in, they see the stats. They end up trying to nibble, trying to work on the edges, trying to expand the zone. And so I think the key, if these hitters can stay within themselves, obviously they have the ability to hit the ball a long way and score runs quickly. So we'll see how it goes in this one.
Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Next offering in there for a strike. And that is strike two. And misses inside. It affects the game in so many ways, right? Your ability to come back is usually tied to power. If you can deliver a huge hit with one swing of the bat, it really changes your capability when you fall behind. 2-2 now. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Boog, here's a guy at the plate. I'm expecting to have a good game. He always seems to play better in road games.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Matt Olson. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Paddock, 28 years old, and he was drafted in the 8th round back in 2015. That one missed. That pitch gets the inside corner. That's strike one.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And he deals. And another ball.
Looks like he thinks that should have been a strike at the top of the zone, but doesn't seem to be too upset. That's just a case where I think he's trying to get a better feel for the umpire's strike zone and what he's going to be calling. That's just a part of pitching.
2 down, nobody on.
Hey! Helpful.
And that's ball 4.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Here's Austin Riley, 4th on the National League RBI leaderboard. That's to 3rd, into the outfield, base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at 2nd. 2 on now with 2 away.
That is it. The center fielder, number 14.
Adam Duvall at the plate.
He's been on fire at the dish lately, hitting better than .350 this month.
That one hammered left field. That's back there. Say goodbye to that one. And they tack on 3. It's 3-0. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
So 2 down. Here's Marcell Ozuna. There's a strike.
0-1.
foul ball. 2 gone, bases empty, but 3 runs across, and we're just getting started here in the top of the first.
Oh, that's out.
That misses the zone. Now 1-2. Flails at that one. It's a strikeout. But the biggest swing of the inning comes right here, a 3-run homer. It's now 3-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back in Target Field and on the mound now, Charlie Morton. Base runners are tough to come by with him out there, Chris.
Yeah, this guy's been real stingy, man, not allowing guys to play the game, just keeping them at home plate. I mean, just ridiculous. Sub 1 hit. I mean, he's dominating hitters, and a guy like this on the mound, one of the elite starters in the game right now.
The wind and the pitch. Willie Castro in the box now. No balls and a strike.
0-1's the count.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
The pitch. Foul ball there. And 1-2.
2 strikes.
And the right-hander deals. And that's down and away. Got him. And 1 out now.
Well, he should get some fist bumps when he gets back into the dugout, because even though he strikes out, he saw a lot of pitches and he battled. And this is a long haul where you're trying to get that pitch count up as early as possible. So gave the guys behind him an opportunity to see what's working for this pitcher or not. But I tell you what, it's a nice job right there.
Here's Alex Kirilloff.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
Strike 1. One down, base is empty.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher, because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
Out towards right center field. Acuna on the run. Makes the grab for the second out. And now we take a peek at the Twins lineup. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out, a lot of lift and separate, Chris.
Well, we know guys are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you know, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a guy who's got decent pop.
2 outs. That one missing inside. The 1-1. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
He's looking pretty sharp to start the ball game. He's got that good fastball working early.
The 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Twins retired in short order. They trail it here 3-0. Second inning set to go. Here's Jared Kelenic.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field, but he can jump you if you make a mistake.
Paddock back to work. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1.
Ball 1 there. Ricky Holiday, our umpire behind the dish, known as pretty fair umpire for both hitters and pitchers.
Yeah, I think that's right, Boog. There is a little inconsistency on the corners of the plate. You can't always be sure how it's going to go with those borderline pitches as the game progresses.
What about an umpire's height? How much of a role does that play in your experience and what the strike zone is like?
Yeah, I think it pushes the strike zone up a little bit, which, you know, as a former hitter, you like that. You wanted the ball up. You didn't want to have to deal with stuff down in the zone consistently.
Wouldn't chase that time. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great. I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
Sean Murphy, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. One out, base is empty. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. Started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, did not go. One down, base is empty. Got him swinging. Pulled the string on the changeup. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
That one fouled off. Swings and misses, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. And the Braves go down quietly, but they lead at 3-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and here is Max Kepler. Here comes a pitch. That one misses, and that is ball 1. Morton, multi-time All-Star. He throws a slurve, a four-seamer, a changeup, a cutter, and he works in a sinker. The 1-0.
Hey!
there's a ball. Good eye right there. Three-two on the way. And they'll do it again. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Throw on to Olsen. One up, one down. Next is the designated hitter, Matt Wallner.
He's been tearing it up at the plate recently, working on a 5-game hitting streak.
That clips the corner.
0-1.
The pitch. Just missed. The Twins trailing by 3 here in the second game of the series. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
2 strikes.
Just missed.
It's a good take.
That pitch just misses the inside corner, and the count is filled up. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Yeah, there's no doubt, Boog. Electric stuff from the
Batting
jump.
six.
I mean, there's just no messing around right now. It's still very early, but we could see a pretty impressive outing here if the strikeouts keep coming in the way they are. One thing you have to be aware of, though, is a high strikeout rate might impact the pitch count as the innings roll on.
Here's Trevor Larnach. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. And there's a foul ball. 2 out, space is empty. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Nothing doing here for the Twins. They trail in this one 3-0. And we're back onto the third inning. Digging in, Ronald Acuna Jr. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. And the 1-0.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable, and because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
And a quick out, number 1.
The batter, number 1, second baseman.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Struck out swinging his first time. Swinging a foul straight back. One down, base is empty. And a foul ball. And the righty deals. Hangs and misses. It's a strikeout.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Two outs, base is empty. And now the first baseman, Matt Olson. The walk and a run scored his first time. Fought off foul.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Righty delivers. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And that's off the inside edge. Now 1-2. And another ball. The line to kick the pitch. To the right side. And it's through for a hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Now batting. Third baseman.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Austin Riley next up for the Braves. Late on that fastball.
0-1's the count.
Two outs. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Braves strand one, but they lead at 3-0. Back in Minnesota, set for the bottom of the third, and now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. The pitch. That's in there, and that is strike one. On the ground to first, Olson. He steps on the bag. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Batting eighth, the shortstop,
Jose Miranda, the next twin up to hit. Hitless last night, and they only scored one run. Line drive, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
He was all over that one. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Man at first, and here's the rookie center fielder. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
This guy absolutely flies. The defense wants to turn two, but they've got to get a ball they can do it with. Make sure you get the first out before you try to rush and get two and end up with nothing.
0-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
0-2.
Left-hand hitter waits. On the ground to third. Riley. Over to Albies. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Now batting, second baseman, Willie.
So the batting order turns over. This is Willie Castro. Struck out looking his first time.
If it were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
There's a strike.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Morton to throw over. And he dives back in safely. The 0-1. There goes the runner. That's in for a strike. Throw to second. Out there. And the inning is over.
The catcher definitely looked ready for that stolen base attempt. Got in position quickly, and a strike down to second base to end the inning.
And welcome back to the ballpark. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Adam Duvall. The pitch. And he gets that fastball by him upstairs. Duvall, a former Gold Glove winner, 35 years old, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. Kicks and fires. And that's off the inside edge. It's a ball and 2 strikes. That one gets down for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Pretty good fastball location. Down and in on the corner, but that was just a nice job to handle it and hit it hard. Very tough spot to get the barrel to most of the time, though.
Now it's going to be Marcell Ozuna. And a foul ball. And a pitch. And a swing and a miss there.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away.
He's been trying to tease the zone with that slider, but these hitters have showed patience, not going outside the strike zone.
That one close, ruled the ball. And now 3-2. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Well, he didn't get the call on the mound the pitch before. Felt like he should have had him looking, I think. But, that's good composure right there. He found a way to come back with another good pitch to get him to swing and miss.
Now the left fielder, Jared Kellner. He struck out swinging at his first at-bat. Edge of the zone for a strike. It's 0-1. Man at first, one away. Next pitch misses, and the count is 1-2.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Next pitch is outside. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball.
No, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Murphy stands in now and watches strike 1. And the pitch. In the air, right side. Sizes this one up. And he makes the catch. And that'll do it. One left for Atlanta, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Back in target field, here's the second baseman, Willie Castro.
Second baseman, Willie Castro.
Yeah, the right-hander back to work. Ground ball, Olsen. And he takes it himself for the out.
The first baseman, number 19, Alex.
And here's the first baseman, Alex Kirilloff. He's 0 for 1.
Dog made it through the storm. Now you know we got a story. We faster than pray. God answers. That's what we give you.
Line drive, puts it away for the out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Ryan Jeffers at the plate. In for a strike, 0-1.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
Next offering is in for a strike.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And here it comes. Bounced up the middle. Whips it to first on the run. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Twins retired in short order. Still down 3-0. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. Here's Orlando Arcia.
Orlando Arcia.
The wind of the pitch. He swings and fouls one off. And the 0-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
On the ground, right side. Throws to first. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
Right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. He wrote a terrific piece before the season that detailed his love for baseball.
Yeah, he and his friends would play at the beach, in a huge lot behind the hospital, or out on the street. All they needed was a newspaper and some tape, and they were ready for a game.
2 down.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
2 outs, base is empty. Ozzie Albies next up for the Braves, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That one way outside, and it's 1-0.
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. Kind of shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher.
Miranda has this one sized up, corrals it, and that is that. Back in Minnesota, and now the right fielder, Max Kepler.
The right fielder, Max Kepler.
The pitch. Inside, just missed.
Well, these Twins just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Now the designated.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
Matt Wallner will hit next. Went down on strikes his first time through. First pitch just misses. Kepler gets his lead at first with nobody out. Ripped on a line. Acuna makes the grab, 1 away.
The left fielder, number 9.
So up next, Trevor Larnach. Line drive to short and caught.
Great diving catch on the line drive, and the ground does not cause a fumble. Great athleticism on that play right there.
Now the third baseman, Carlos Santana. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Right-hander kicks, deals. Santana swing and a drive. This one deep. Tattooed and gone. Home run number 10 on the year. It's 3-2.
He just sent a jolt of electricity into this stadium with that swing. That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
Base is empty with 2 away. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jose Miranda. That one misses. Ball 1. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in. Last half of inning number 5. Ground ball right side. Albies out with room to spare, and that's the inning. But the Twins bring in 2 on the homer. It's now a 3-2 ball game. This is Braves baseball on the Show South. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Brock Stewart.
And he's had his struggles so far this year, as you can see the inflated ERA. Looking to bring that down a little bit right here.
And now Matt Olson up to hit.
The first baseman, Matt Olson.
And a pitch. That misses the zone. 1-0. Activity in the bullpen. Caleb Thielbar preparing to come on if needed. Belton fires.
That's
Wouldn't chase
Bolton.
that time.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
2-0 to count. Here it comes. And a swing and a miss.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
On its way to the corner. And a foul ball. The 2-2. And there's a rocket into the outfield. So a man on base to start the inning.
Now batting.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Austin Riley. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Big swing and a miss.
0-2 is the count.
Goes down looking.
Well, he went up there trying to be aggressive, that's for sure, hacking at those first 2 pitches, but clearly that last one fooled him. He could have been sitting on something else entirely, but you want to be able to adjust on 0-2 and at least get a swing off when it's in the zone. Maybe choke up, maybe spread out your stance a little bit. You got to give the guy credit on the mound, though. He went right after him.
And next for Atlanta, Adam Duvall. He's done some damage, launched a homer at his first at bat back in the first.
Yeah, that was a tone setter, no doubt. I mean, you can stomach an early solo homer, but a 3-run shot just doesn't go down quite as smooth.
Swings through that one. 0-1.
Ooh,
0-1 is the
Baya.
count.
You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
The 0-1.
Got
And
a
ball
1
1.
strike.
Next offer in there for a strike. And a count 1-2.
2 strikes.
Kicks and deals. And that's too high.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Back to work. 3-2 now. And there's ball 4.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Marcell Ozuna next up for the Braves. Ozuna having more success against left-handed pitching this season, as might be expected. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Out number 2.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but a competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at-bat.
So first and second with 2 outs. Here's the left fielder, Jared Kellner. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Olsen, the lead runner at second. Duvall on at first with 2 down. And that one fouled off. Runner edges away at second. And another ball.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Swing and a miss.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Back to the mound. He's got it. Throws to first in time. That ends the frame. 2 left on. 9-1 and 2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Braves 3 and the Twins 2. And welcome back to the ballpark. Well, we go bottom 6, and here is number 89. Morton back to work. That just misses. Ball 1.
Count 1-0.
And there's a strike on the outside corner. And he deals. And he takes one right on the black. And it's 1-2. Towards first. Olsen handles the chance. Steps on first for the out.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Now back, second baseman, Willie.
Back to the top of the lineup, Willie Castro, the next Twin up to hit.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
First offering, and it just misses.
Just missed with a good breaking ball in, looking for that hitter to chase and perhaps get some weak contact or a swing and miss. Good job on both sides.
One down, base is empty. And that one pulled foul. And the pitch. Foul ball there. One, 2 now. Fights it off. You'll see another. Home team down a run here in the bottom of the 6th. That one inside, and it's 2-2. To the right side. Albies. 2 up, 2 down.
The first baseman, number 19.
Now at the plate, Alex Kirilloff. First pitch, and he just misses. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the second game of the series. Ground ball up the middle. On the run, sends it over to first. And the Twins go 1-2-3. Nothing doing here for the Twins, and it's still a 3-2 ball game. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Griffin Jacks.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
So here's Murphy now. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. The pitch.
Yeah, and because he's got the big arm, he pays attention to the running game and is sure to manage it.
Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
You have a catcher that can throw like that. A pitcher doesn't have to worry as much about the slide step. He can keep his mechanics intact and have a better opportunity of getting that hitter out with a swing and miss.
Got it by him for the play.
Toughest pitch to hit, fastball on the outer black. Man, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
So digging in, Orlando Arcia. The shortstop takes the ball. Base is empty, one away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Swings through that one.
The healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
And another ball. And a foul ball. The pitch. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And there's 2 down.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Ronald Acuna Jr. next up for the Braves. Hard hit, right side. Tosses to first. They get the out on Acuna. And it's a 1-2-3 inning for the Braves. Braves go down quickly here, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Bottom of the 7th. Here's the catcher, Ryan Jeffers.
The catcher.
The right-hander back to work. That pitch clips the outside corner, and it's 0-1. Looking to get the tying run on base. And now it's even up. Hard ground ball, base knock. And the tying run is on with a leadoff single.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Max Kepler at the plate, 1 for 2. Tyler Matzik will take over on the mound.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
Pitch misses, and that's ball 1. And now the lefty. And there's a curve through for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Left-hand hitter waits. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
1 ball.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Checks his swing. Now an appeal to third. No, he held up. The pitch. Next offering misses down and away. Matt Wallner next to bat for Minnesota. Holding on to a one-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. And that one in there and gets Kepler. And one away in the bottom of the 7th. And now the DH, Matt Wallner.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Fastball for a strike.
0-1 to count.
It's a slider for a strike. Jeffers at first, one gone. That one in the dirt, and that's ball 1.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
He hauls it in, 2 away.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
And next for Minnesota, Trevor Larnach.
A little surprised we don't see a pinch hitter here with the lefty-lefty matchup.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Two outs. And it's strike 2.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Here's the 0-2. Good job to fight that one off. Left-hand batter waits. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. One left for Minnesota. They're down 3-2. We're at the top of the 8th. Now in for the Braves, Ozzie Albies. Jacks back to work. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
2 strikes.
That one not close. 1-2 to count.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
He's got it, and there's 2 away.
The batter, the third baseman.
2 outs, base is empty. Next to hit, Austin Riley. 1 for 3. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
2 down, nobody on. Hey. And there's the strike.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Swing and a miss. Going to count 1 and 2.
Man, this has been a real important inning in relief. I mean, so far, they've been doing a great job holding that deficit at 1.
Not even close there. It's 2 and 2. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Braves are set down 1-2-3. But they still lead at 3-2. And we're back. Bottom of the 8th. And now for the Twins, Carlos Santana. Pitching change here, Joe Jimenez.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. Tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
And here it comes. To the right side. And he grabs it in foul ground. And the righty deals. That's down and in.
1-0.
Right-handed reliever on the ground. Olsen. And he handles it himself for the out.
That's why you hug the lines on the corners late in the ball game like this. Positioned perfectly.
Rocco Baldelli making a move for a pinch hitter. Royce Lewis.
And he would be the tying run booth, so we may see him try to launch one if he gets a good pitch to handle.
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Right through there for a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
That one to first, and he picks it up in foul territory. Foul ball, still 0-2. One down, base is empty. And a swing and a miss. Now 2 out.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
Here's the center fielder. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. Olsen. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Down go the Twins in order. They trail it 3-2. Staying in the game on defense, Royce Lewis taking over as the new shortstop now following his pinch hit appearance. Caleb Thielbar into the game.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Well, one-run game. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Adam Duvall. He's already homered here in this one. The pitch. Swing and a miss, strike one.
That looked like a case of deciding to swing no matter what. That pitch was way up. Nice job of the pitcher knowing that this hitter's looking for something up that he can drive, but he just expanded the zone to his advantage.
The next offering misses, and the count even 1-1. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
That one way inside. Kicks and fires. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. Now, Marcell Ozuna. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Swinging a foul straight back. And that one almost hit him. Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the ninth. Oh, that one almost gets him again.
Straighten him up a little bit.
That one misses, and that's ball three. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That one carrying. And that ball is gone. He sends it out of here. Home run number 20 on the year. It's 4-2.
He ran the count full and saved his best swing for last. That was a battle, and he won. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
And now here is Jared Kellner. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. There's a swing and a miss.
0-1.
Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
Not close with that one, and it's 1-2. And a pitch. Rip towards third. Whips it to Kirilloff. That's it out.
Now batting, catcher, Sean Murphy.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Sean Murphy. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here at the top of the ninth. And there's a foul ball. And a pitch. Center field. Under it. Squeezes it. And that's the third out. Braves get one on the big fly. It's now 4-2. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. All set for the bottom of the ninth. Now it's the second baseman, Willie Castro.
Hey, look, we'll see how it factors in. I just can't emphasize how much that insurance run in the top of the ninth means. I mean, just such a big difference mentally when you're chasing 2 runs instead of 1.
Here comes a new arm for the Braves, Raisel Iglesias.
Looking to lock this one up for his 51st save of the year, which is absolutely amazing. 51, also the jersey number of one of the greatest closers of all time, Trevor Hoffman.
The wind of the pitch. That misses, and it's 1-0. Iglesias, a former All-Star. He features a changeup, a four-seamer, a sinker, and he works in a slider. Here comes a pitch. Bounce to the right, and he picks it up, and he'll put it in his pocket. In the air to left center. That gets down for a hit. Around first, digging for 2. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for 2.
Got to love the hustle and the attitude there to try to stretch that single into a double, but unfortunately thrown out at second base. He was so close to being in scoring position.
And now Alex Kirilloff. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
0-1's the count.
Righty delivers. Hey! He goes down looking. So they're down to their final out. And now, Ryan Jeffers. Missed with a changeup, and that is ball 1. Line drive, speared at first. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
114 wins. I mean, that's 2 seasons for some ball clubs in the big leagues. It takes more than just a big league team to win that many games. It takes a big league organization, knowing that if someone goes down, a player comes up, helps things to keep on moving down the tracks. And this team has been really incredible. So impressive. It's so fun to watch.
And your final 4-2 for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Shelby saying so long.
I'ma keep this feeling close to me. But I think
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Atlanta Braves, 4 runs on 6 hits, no errors. They left 4 runners on base. For the Twins, 2 runs on 5 hits, no errors. They left 2 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 46 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Target Field, 38,649. A reminder that extra light rail trains on the Hiawatha Line and Central Corridor are available at the Target Field station located beyond right field.